From this week, smoking's a more costly habit in Saudi Arabia. The country's doubled the prices of tobacco products in a bid to raise money. A pack of cigarettes now costs almost $5.50, still low by international standards, but residents seem to have mixed views on the changes.
It's a good step and a very positive one for the community and individuals. Both cigarettes and soft drinks are harmful to health, so this is supposed to encourage us to leave them and save the money we spend on other healthy things.
Personally, it affects me both financially and physically, that's for sure. But God willing, I can stop smoking, hopefully.
A person who buys cigarettes knows that they're harmful to health. Even after the increase, they will still buy them, even if the price of a packet becomes 100 riyals.
The new sin tax also affects sugary drinks. Soft ones like Pepsi will be 50% more expensive, with energy drinks twice as pricey. The Saudi government says it expects to raise at least $2.1 billion a year from the move.
If we look at 2014, about 85% of Saudi's revenue came entirely from oil. So obviously it makes them vulnerable to volatility in oil prices, and with the sharp drop that we've seen in the last couple of years, it's had a big impact. So the strategy going forward, not just for Saudi Arabia, but for the rest of the GCC as well, is to diversify the sources of their revenue, and that means relying more on investment income as well as non-oil tax income or fee income.
Like Saudi, all of its Gulf neighbours plan on introducing similar charges on tobacco and sugary drinks within the coming months. Despite the health arguments, it seems the motivation for this is mainly financial. These sorts of taxes are new territory for governments in this part of the world, but it is a sign that economies here are maturing.
The IMF has been a strong backer of the new fees, saying all 6 countries need to diversify their economies and build up the culture of a modern tax system. A regional value-added tax is also set to be rolled out early next year. So what impact will all of these new charges have on the people paying them?
At the margin, these are not really huge changes to household consumption or taxes on household consumption. The VAT rate that they're talking about is 5%. It's really, really low when you look at the VAT that's being charged in the rest of the world, up to 20% in some cases.
Times are changing here in the Gulf region. Kicked into action by low oil prices, governments are looking for new ways to fund their spending, and their populations seem like a good place to start. Noe Jabakil, CGTN, Dubai.